What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well here. Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So today we have a new event for MiHoYo for the Genshin Impact Fly High event, or the gliding event, right? And then we also have dev notes to go over. So we'll go straight into doing the Fly High event, all right? For the event right here for the gliding challenge, it's going to be from the 4th, which is the day I'm currently recording this, to the 14th of December. You got to be at least adventure rank 20 or higher to do so. In the gliding challenges can put their gliding skills to the test in total of 7 different gliding courses. Over the 7-day event period, 1 gliding course will unlock each day. Look for the icon on the map and head to the starting point and complete the challenge to win rewards. New gliding techniques are available for the gliding challenge, Sprint and Ascent, which are only available during the challenge itself. The more quickly you complete the course, the more insignia you will collect, and the higher your score will be at the end of the challenge. Reach target scores to win medals and rewards. If you spend too long on a challenge or land for too long, you will fail a challenge and have to restart. Keep that in mind. The challenge score progress meter only records your personal best for the particular course. Before the event ends, you can attempt challenges as many times as you'd like to improve your top score. Complete new event related missions under the Fading Stars to receive BEP. Alright, so we'll go straight over there. We're gonna navigate. It's gonna show us the location on the map right here. This is our current first location. So you technically have 10 days to do this from the 4th to the 14th, right? Or from the 4th to the 14th. That's 10 days. You only need to do 7 days. So if you miss out on a day, you'll be fine. All right, you'll be fine. So since it's like the first day of the event, I don't particularly think it's going to be too hard, right? But though you could go with you can run Barbados, and then which is like the stamina for gliding and sprinting. You could run 2 Anemones, I believe it was, for less stamina consumption, and then also you can do Amber on the party and you have a longer gliding duration. So there are multiple ways for you to kind of reduce the stamina consumption, right? So let's go ahead and talk to Hugh. Is it Hugh or Hudges? It's one of the two. So during the gliding challenge, you can collect particles in the air to charge up their sprint ability, which is going to be this icon here. Once the ability charges fully, you may use the sprint ability to hurl yourself forward through the air. You can store up to a maximum of 2 full sprint charge at once. Remember, that's only to push you forward. So keep that in mind. And then you could also go vertically. So let's go ahead and activate the winds. So there's the orbs that you need to collect for sprint. As you look over as well, I missed that one. Wait, that was weird. There's an E button, right? The E button allows you to ascend essentially. So if I were to ascend, it'd push me up just like that. I am gonna miss that. Yes, but essentially that's what it is. If you're on the ground for too long, you will fail, right? But let's say you continue gliding again. You're good. See, look at that. I'm still able to do it. As long as you're constantly gliding, but do note that these are things that you want to pick up as well. I am not gonna be able to reach that one. So that kind of gives you the idea on essentially like how it's done, but we're gonna run it back and then actually complete it. So in order for you to sprint forward, you would left click, all right? Also, along with that, your progression score at the end will be based off of you being able to collect these. We're gonna turn around, glide up, and obviously the faster you reach there, the more score that you get as well. But don't forget to collect these insignias. These are going to be very important. And obviously here my time isn't the best. I can actually just rerun it again until I get a better score that I'm more wanting for. So the time remaining, insignia collected, 3,100, right? So over here, if you go to the events page, you have the gliding challenge. You're gonna go here, and these are the gliding challenge rewards. Take on the challenge and earn the following. You get yourself Mora, you can get yourself Primo Gems, you can get yourself freaking Heroes Wits, all these books. You know, that equals one less thing that you need to worry about, right? You're gonna claim event. Now tomorrow, you'll be able to do the next day, which I think will be at a different location. But as long as you just make sure that you do 7 of them, you'll get your rewards. Don't miss out. Free materials, easiest thing that you could ever do, right? Claim these, claim these. Damn, look at that. 60 Primo Gems. We got 330 Mora, or 300 30,000 Mora, 2 Freedom Books here. Hero Wits another 30,000. Like, wow. I would never go broke. Can you just like imagine that? Yeah. All right, here. So we have for developers note for what, version 1.2. Very exciting stuff that we have. So first question here we have is, I wish there was a private chat function so I could chat to friends before entering their world. That is true. That was something that I was always asking about. Like, can we just DM them? Like, you know, like these aren't like, some of them aren't going to be like your personal friends, right? Or like in my case, a lot of them, or in all of them are all, you know, Twitch members. I'm not going to be like, or I'm not going to be able to contact them majority of the time. So I'll be like, hey, y'all wanna do some farming, you know? So MiHoYo has said a chat function is coming in version 1.2. Travelers who have unlocked the friend system can chat with friends from the friend screen or via shortcut button. If your friend is offline, they will receive your message the next time they log in. That's perfect. Like to see it. You know, but one thing, I have a question for you, MiHoYo. When are we getting a friends list upgrade for maximum friends? Because, you know, your boy here is currently maxed out and looking for more space to add people. My friends keep changing their nicknames all the time, and I can't remember who is who. I wish I could add a note. In version 1.2, travelers will be able to select their friend's avatar and add a name for them in a note. The name you add will show up in your friends list and in chats, and you only will see the name that you have given them. Hopefully this will make it easy to remember who's who. Perfect. So I know in some cases that people would, you know, definitely change their nickname to whatever. One day it could be like Big Dong Zong, you know, Big Dong Zong lover, right? Another one would be like Kaching best waifu. Next day it could be like Mona's thighs, you know. I wonder who those could be. You will never know, right? So that's a good particular way of adding notes to individuals or like friends as well. So the next question we have is, I wish that I could add a trackable pin so that after closing the map, I know which way to go. Just like with question objectives, it gets annoying having to repeatedly open the map and check on a journey because you keep going off track along the way. The developers are planning to release a trackable map pin feature. Travelers will just need to select a custom pin from the map screen and choose navigate. Only one pin can be tracked at one time. That's perfect. That's nice. That'll be able to, help those who are going on mining routes or whatever. I don't remember. Is there a way? They already have tracking for numbers, right? For players, right? You're in co-op, do they? If they don't, MiHoYo, thinking, yeah. I wish I could repeat a domain without having to, I wish I could repeat a domain without having to leave and re-enter. Biggest fucking problem. That is a big problem. I hated that. That was so much work. I said it on stream before too at twitch.tv/dogsfnt that I wish that we could just repeat it without having to leave and go back in. In version 1.2, travelers will be able to choose to repeat a domain challenge from inside the domain. No more leaving and re-entering. Yes, that's perfect. I frequently miss out on domain. Wow, my voice cracked. I frequently miss out on domain and leyline blossom drops. Having to manually collect them is very inconvenient. I do understand that. I have watched other streamers miss out on loot and did wish that it would just go into your inventory. And developers have improved the domain and leyline outdrop reward system from version 1.2. You won't have to collect the drops yourself because they'll be added straight to your inventory. You will never miss a drop now. Or a loot, that is. I want a dialogue autoplay option. And the developers have almost finished making it. An autoplay option for dialogue will be added in version 1.2. When the auto option is selected, dialogue will automatically progress to the next line once the current line audio finishes playing. When dialogue option appears, it will pause to allow travelers to respond, then continue the autoplay as before. Also, there is now an option to skip the animation on the BP screen. Perfect. I've mentioned that as well before, that I wish that there was an autoplay option. But now I don't have to worry about it, because normally it gets me like, all right, now I gotta click. I mean, obviously you still can click through and skip through it if you want to, but I can just autoplay and be like, gonna relax, my other hands are tied to other things. Let's see. I wish there was a place to view the dialogue for quests. I wish there was a place to view the dialogue for quests that I have already completed. Sometimes it's nice to go back over the story. Version 1.2 adds the travel log section to the archive. All dialogue, text, and audio from previously completed archive quests and story quests will appear here. This way, travelers can reread and play back the dialogue from completed quests. That's perfect. For all you lore lovers out there, I mean, including myself, their stream purposes, I'll probably skip through, right? Because I kind of just want to move on. But other times, if I ain't got nothing to do, or I kind of really just want to look back on details or information that I might have missed, I'm going to go back and, rewatch. In co-op mode, progress is interrupted when a player quits the game. Can this be improved? The developers hear you loud and clear, travelers. In the next version, travelers are free to leave co-op domains at any time without interrupting the battle for other travelers. Also, during co-op sessions, the host will be able to disband the co-op team just by returning to single player mode. Perfect. After the team is disbanded, Traveler's own game progress will be restored. That is perfect. When I'm running domains, being polite and everything, I always go in, I'm like, thank you for being a part of the party, It was great running with you. But I'm going to kick you. Have to go back. Kick. One person could be in like in between screen, whatever, right? I'm looking, I'm like, you're right here, bro. I'm trying to kick you. I'm trying to kick you out. I'm trying to go back doing my own thing. But obviously, now that they added that return back to single player mode, you just automatically click them all out, and that'll be great. After the developers let us have one final peek at their notebook, it turns out that version 1.2 travelers will be rewarded with one acquainted fate each time they ascend a character at level 20, 50, or 70. For any previous characters that travelers have ascended, you can claim the acquainted fate rewards from the ascension materials previous screen. That's great. We get freaking acquainted fates. We get to summon more. That is free rolls, But the one thing I have question here is that it says will be rewarded with one acquainted fate each time they ascend a character at level 20, 50, or 70. Would that mean that you would only get one acquainted fate? Because it says or, right? It's not saying the rewarded with one acquainted fate each time they ascend a character at level 20, 50, and 70. I don't know if that is a typo. It may be a typo. I don't know. Leave a comment for what your thoughts on this whole entire thing, right? The weather is getting colder these days. Look after yourself, travelers, and stay away from snowy mountains. They're just not safe. Well, that marks the end of this developer's discussion. Watch this space for more info on upcoming systems and characters. We certainly wouldn't want you missing out on any juicy details. Wow. Developers notes. Gotta say, there's a lot of quality of life going on here, and I'm excited. I don't know about y'all's, but very excited for this. And it says the weather is getting colder these days. Look after yourself, travelers. And stay away from snowy mountains. They're just not safe. MiHoYo, are you hinting at something at us? It sounds like a little something that MiHoYo would do and kind of just throw in there. Stay away from it. It's not safe. Could that possibly mean that there's next regions coming out in version 1.2 along with who and whatever character that they will be dropping? Because Zhongli's banner is ending. It's ending on the 20 days from the 21st. That means are we gonna have a new region, new biome area for Christmas, in time for Christmas, for the holidays, when it's gonna be in the cold Arctic winters? MiHoYo would like to hear more information on this. It'll be great. That does it for the gliding event. Along with that, the developer's note. So leave a comment down below what your thoughts are, speculations on or thoughts on what else that MiHoYo will be adding to Genshin Impact, what you would like to see as well. If you liked everything so far, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications on future videos. You have any videos, ideas, or anything that you would like to see, do let me know. I do read the comments, and we'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Also, don't forget to follow me on twitch.tv/dogsfnt, where I will be streaming a lot of Genshin Impact. That'll be my main game that I'm playing at the moment. But yeah, hope y'all take care, stay warm, and farewells. Bye bye.